The story begins in a small town called Skopje, far away in Eastern Europe. A little girl named Anjeze Gonshe Bojakshu was born in 1910. Nobody knew then that this quiet, gentle girl would one day become the mother of millions. As a child, she loved listening to stories of missionaries working in faraway lands. Her heart would always whisper, "I want to serve. I want to love. I want to give my life for others." At the age of 18, she left her family forever. Imagine that, leaving behind your home, your parents, your country, just to answer a voice inside your heart. She traveled all the way to India, a land she had never seen, with nothing but faith. In Kolkata, she first became a teacher. She taught children, lived in a convent, and followed the rules of her order. But then, something changed. One day, traveling through the streets of Kolkata, she saw the unimaginable. Poor people dying on the sidewalks, children abandoned, lepers with no one to care for them. Her heart broke. She said it was a calling within a calling. She realized her mission was not to teach inside four walls, but to go outside, where the poorest lived and died. She stepped out with just a white sari with blue borders, a rosary, and a heart full of courage. No money, no resources, just faith. Slowly, people joined her. She founded the Missionaries of Charity, a small group of sisters who chose to live simply and serve the poorest of the poor. They opened homes for the dying, orphanages for abandoned children, and care centers for lepers. For the people who had been rejected by society, Mother Teresa became their mother. The world began to notice. Reporters, leaders, and even kings and queens admired this tiny woman in a simple sari. In 1979, she received the Nobel Peace Prize. But she didn't go there for fame. She went there to remind the world, not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love. Of course, not everyone agreed with her. Critics said her hospitals lacked modern medicine. Others questioned where the donation money went. But no one could deny the power of her love. Even in criticism, she kept working silently, washing wounds, feeding children, holding the dying. Until her last breath in 1997, Mother Teresa never stopped. When she died, the world mourned as if it had lost a saint. And in 2016, the Catholic Church officially declared her Saint Teresa of Calcutta. Today, her Missionaries of Charity continue her work in more than 130 countries. But more than buildings or organizations, her true legacy is the lesson she gave the world. Love matters most. The story of Mother Teresa is not about miracles or fame. It is the story of a woman who saw suffering and chose to heal it not with medicine alone, but with love, dignity, and compassion. Because at the end of the day, greatness isn't measured by how much you take, but how much you give.